Hey, welcome to the last video in the local SEO strategy. This is the strategy that I use. These are the steps that I go through as I optimize my clients' websites and their Google business profile, and how I get them to rank number one, or at least, very least, in the top 3 of the Google business profile local map pack listings. And this is how they get their leads and their service calls, more monthly leads and more monthly service calls. This is how they do it, or this is how I do it for them. So last video, we actually stepped through optimizing a Google business profile and the steps and what I think through in my process of going through that. Now we've got all those updates in. What if we have those updates in? How do we know it's working, for one? Let me start the slideshow. And what do we do if it's not working? This is probably going to be a pretty short video, and let's just jump into it. So the first thing to do, you want to know if the updates you made to your GBP, Google Business Profile, is actually working. You might be ranking where you're setting at in your business, but you know, because we've went over this 2 videos ago, that proximity matters when you search in Google for a business. But you're setting out your business, of course you're going to rank first. Now, well, if you don't rank first, that's a huge issue. You definitely need to figure that out. So what I use to see exactly where a client is ranking across town and across a certain radius, I use this tool called Local Falcon. So what you do is you type in, you connect your Google business profile up to it, you give them a radius. I think this is like a 9 square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7 square radius, and I do this search on it, and what they do, their software, is they start at the center where you're located and they move out. And so their software will change location and see where you rank at based on that location they're changing. So that's their coordinates. So hopefully that makes sense. So they're going out in different places programmatically with their software and checking where you rank at across town. So you don't have to drive across town now and check it out. Or maybe this is 2 towns. And it'll give you back. So you can see where it says 1, I'm ranking number 1 right here. Where it says 2, I'm ranking 2 or 3. It'll give you back where you're ranking at and what position. And then you can go through and actually see what you need to update and what you need to change to rank better. So you don't have to drive across all the towns in your area or across town and see where you're ranking at. Local Falcon will do that for you, and it's super valuable and it's really easy to run. So that's the first thing. If it comes back good, awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop, because the moment you stop doing what you're doing, you're going to fall in those rankings. Don't ever try to play catch up. Just keep going, keep chugging along. This is a process that you have to always do if you want to see good results. So the next thing, move on here if we can. Should be one more slide. Yeah. So what if you're not showing up? What if that Local Falcon ranking, so it showed up all green, that's good. What if it shows up red? That means you're not ranking in the top 3. You need to look at who is. That's my first thought. Look at who is showing up first. 1, check to see how many reviews they have. If they've got hundreds of more reviews, you know where you need to be. You've got to get those reviews up. What categories are they using? Are they using different categories as you? If they are, change your categories, match them. What does their description say? Grab their description, analyze it, see the keywords they're using, compare it with the keywords you're using. So look at their photos. Do they have really good photos? What do their products look like? Analyze your competition, grab what they're doing, and make it better on yours. So that's your Google business profile. But then you also have to think about things outside of your GBP. If you're not ranking well, if everything on your GBP looks good and it's better, you can honestly say it's better than your competition that is ranking, but your competition is still ranking above you. You need to start now analyzing your links and citations. That SEMrush tool, you're able to analyze your links to see how many links are pointing to your website, and you're able to analyze your competition's links for the most part. See if they have more backlinks. If they got more backlinks than you, then you got to build more backlinks. What about their service area page? Look at their website. What pages do they have on their website that you don't have? Well, now you need to add that to your website. You've got to beat your competition in every way. And the last one is location. That's the last ranking factor that you can't do anything about, but it's going to have some weight. So that's how I think about when you're not ranking as well as you think you should. analyze your competition. And again, that's with my service that I offer with the local SEO strategy that I offer my clients. These are the things that I do. This is how I start off with. I want to make sure you're going to rank. So I go look at the best of the best, and then I just make it better than what they're doing on your stuff. So this is the end of the video series, and this should give you everything you need to know about how to rank and optimize your Google business profile. And then if you're not ranking, how to fix those things. So hopefully this helps you out a ton. Hopefully this gave you a lot of inside information that you're looking for. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me or schedule a meeting with me just to talk through it. Sometimes this is pretty complicated, and maybe I didn't explain something thoroughly. If I didn't, let me know. I'd love to make another video about it to explain it more in depth and to talk about it more in depth to help you out, so that you can start getting those increase in monthly service calls and leads. So again, my name is Trevor Converse. I'm the owner of Converse Web Design, and thanks for watching this series, and hope to see you in the next video.